Good morning, everyone. My name is Dan. Now, you all remember why I'm back. Well, after being grounded by my dad for the last 3 weeks, I'm going to be setting up a better example and to tell you what I have learned after being grounded for the last 3 weeks for bad behavior of mine. I mean, you all are right, because I brought it all to myself for doing all the bad things for the last 5 years ago, but no one else did. Now, to tell you what I have learned after being grounded for the last 3 weeks, I've learned that I should never pick up after anybody on social media. I've learned that wishing someone an unhappy birthday is very heartless, and it could ruin people's birthdays and make people mad, as well as celebrating a people's retirement, which is very heartless, which is the thing that I've learned. And also, I've learned that I am going to be thinking clearly before saying something or someone. And I've learned that racism can get you in trouble. And I am never going to be using racism anymore, ever since that was back in 2021, because I've learned my lesson for using racism, or else, because I don't want to use that, or else I might end up beaten up by someone. So you know what I mean. And also, the most important thing that I've learned is that telling the truth is way better than lying, and it would set me free. Also, for what I've learned about what you thought about me telling people to shove middle fingers up their private areas, for what I've learned about it, well, it is disgusting and it makes you sick. Which I regret for telling people to shove middle fingers up their private areas. And it is very disgusting and it makes people sick. And that is what I've learned. And everything that I did on Bill Lucero's Google Meet back in 2020, which I'm not going to mention, that's something I regret for what I did in front of Hamudia John back in the day. And from now on, since Hamudia John is a dead topic, I am no longer roasting him anymore, since he's old news to me at the point. And yeah, speaking about picking up after people on social media 24/7, without being said, there will be no more message videos. There will be no more commentary videos, no rant videos, no exposing videos, no call-out videos, and no more statement videos out of bad people. Because picking up after someone would get someone hurt. So yeah, those are all the things that I've learned. And another thing for what I've learned is that seizures is meant to be taken very seriously. And that's something that I've learned about from the start ever since back in September of 2022. We already know a celebrity who died from a seizure, and that was Cameron Boyce. And I have to take that very seriously. Because you all are right. Seizures isn't something to joke about. It's meant to be taken seriously. So yeah, those are all the things that I've learned from everything, all the bad things I have done. So, yeah, there will be no more of those pointless videos that I have mentioned. No more message videos, no more commentary videos, no more rant videos, no more exposing and call-out videos, and no more statement videos on people anymore. Since I've learned my lesson for all the bad things I have done. So anyways, we're still going to have some fun together. And from now on, all of my nursery rhyme videos are going to be aged appropriately. So yeah. So to anyone who still doesn't want to forgive me, that's fine. Because I'm not going to waste my time asking for forgiveness anymore. So, anyways, hope you enjoy. You guys have a great day.
Hey, you let it down, sobel.
Thanks, mailbox.
You're welcome.
We just got a letter. 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 I wonder who it's from. Aww, look! It's a letter from my sweet, cute, beautiful, adorable sister, Fluttershy.
Hi, Jen Sobel. It's me, Fluttershy, your favorite My Little Pony character of all time. Today, I'm gonna talk about my favorite male YouTuber in the whole world. Wanna know who it is? Okay, let me tell you. My favorite male YouTuber is you, Jen Sobel. Yeah, you? Because you make some videos on your YouTube channel. And you also made a solid on our show back in February 4th, 2022. And you also picked me as your favorite character from My Little Pony. Dan Sobel, thank you so much for making a solid on our show, My Little Pony, and for picking me as your favorite character. What would I do without you? So, yeah, you are my favorite male YouTuber in the whole world, Dan Sobel. I hope you will be very surprised that I picked you as my favorite male YouTuber. Until then, bye, Dan Sobel.
Bye! Aww, Fluttershy picked me as her favorite male user. That was very nice of her for picking me. This is so nice. I'm starting to feel even more love. Oh my god. Can somebody give me a hanky?
Oh, here's a hanky for you, Dan Sobel.
Thank you, Greg.
You're very welcome, Dan.
Oh my god. She really picked me as her favorite male user. I'm feeling more love right now. That is so nice of her for picking me as her favorite male user. I totally feel love. It's very nice.
Hey there, Dan Sobel. Here's your letter.
Thank you, mailbox.
You're very welcome.
We just got a letter. 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 I wonder who that's from. It's a letter from Greg, the original Yellow Wiggle.
Dan Sobel, it's me, Craig, from The Wiggles. Today, I'm going to tell you about my top 5 favorite members from the band Cimorelli. Number 1, Lauren. Number 2, Lisa. Number 3, Christina. Number 4, Catherine. And number 5, Amy. They're my top 5 favorite members from Cimorelli. Hey, Dan, I heard that your favorite Cimorelli member is Lisa. Yeah, Lisa is also amazing. She's great at reaching high notes, which is called soprano. Well, Dan, it was great seeing you, mate. I better go and warm up my singing voice and get ready to sing some songs. Until then, bye, Dan Sobel.
Bye, Greg. Wow. He really likes Cimorelli. I can't believe he remembers my favorite Cimorelli character, which is Lisa. Even though I do love Lisa, because she is my favorite Cimorelli member of all time. So yeah, don't wear it out.
Hey there, Dan Sobel. Here's your letter.
Thank you, mailbox.
You're very welcome.
We just got a letter. 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 I wonder who it's from. Hey, look. It's a letter from one of our pony friends named Princess Celestia.
Hi, Dan Sobel. I'm Princess Celestia. Today, I'm gonna tell you about my favorite Season 6 episode of Blue's Clues. Wanna know what it is? Okay, let me tell you. My favorite Season 6 episode of Blue's Clues is The Fairy Tale Ball. It's an episode where we try to figure out who Blue wants to see at the Fairy Tale Ball. In this episode, Joe and Blue saw lots of fairy tale characters. First, they saw Little Red Riding Hood. Then they saw the 3 little pigs, and they helped them to figure out which of their houses are stronger. Then they saw Jack and the Kent from Jack and the Beanstalk. And finally, they saw Cinderella and the Prince. They helped the Prince find out who the show will fit. And the 3 Blues clues to this episode are a horse, a wall, and an egg. And the answer is Humpty Dumpty. That is my favorite Season 6 episode of Blues Clues. Hey, Dan Sobel, I was just wondering, what is your favorite Season 6 episode of Blues Clues? If you don't have a favorite, it doesn't matter. But let me know if you have your favorite Season 6 episode. Until then, bye, Dan Sobel.
Bye. Well, Princess Celestia, to answer your question, my favorite Season 6 episode of Blue's Clues is Skidoo Adventure. Yep, Skidoo Adventure is my favorite Season 6 episode of Blue's Clues. And the reason why Skidoo Adventure is my favorite Season 6 episode of Blue's Clues is because Joe and Blue skidoos into Wacky Wild World to find the 4 magic letters to find the picture of home. So yeah, Skidoo Adventure is my favorite Season 6 episode of Blue's Clues. No doubt about it.
Hey there, Dan Sobel.
Hi, Mailbox.
Here's your letter.
Thank you, Mailbox.
You're welcome.
We just got a letter. 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 I wonder who it's from. Oh look, it's a letter from Princess Cadence.
Hi, Dan Sobel. I'm Princess Cadence. I am very excited to meet you for the first time. Today, I'm gonna tell you about my favorite Season 2 episode of Blue's Clues and You. My favorite Season 2 episode of Blue's Clues and You is Blue Makes a Movie with You. It's an episode where we try to figure out what wakes up Princess Magenta. In this episode, Shovel, Pale, and Tickety Tock tried different ways to wake up Princess Magenta. First, Pale the Dragon made a roaring noise. Next, Tickety the Giant stopped her feet. And Shovel the Fire Truck made a siren noise. But none of them will work. And we skidooed into Rapunzel's tower to help Rapunzel get out of the tower. First, this lock is shaped like a triangle, so we need a triangle-shaped key to unlock the door. Next, we need a drawbridge to get over the water. And we made our silly faces to make the troll laugh. It's kind of like the grumpy old troll from Dora the Explorer. And the 3 Blue's Clues to this episode are loud hand and another hand. And the answer is that we get to clap to wake up Princess Magenta. That is my favorite Season 2 episode of Blue's Clues and You. Hey, Dan, I heard that your favorite Season 2 episode of Blue's Clues and You is Blue's Big Beat Band. That sounds like fun. Well, Dan, it was great seeing you. I better go see what Twilight is up to. Until then, bye and so long.
Bye, Princess Cadence. Wow, I gotta say, Blue Makes a Movie with You is the greatest Season 2 episode of Blue's Clues in the whole entire world. Don't you think?
White guys, can I marry your fart, please?